Hello, and welcome back to Muendo's Escapades. We are so happy that you keep coming back, supporting us. Today's video, I want to do a bit of cooking for my husband, and he is taking a nap here, so I wasn't doing any talking. So I'm going to do a voiceover in today's video.
Out of 1,000,000,000 hearts I found you, led by the Lord in all we do. In every prayer, in every plan, we're walking forward hand in hand. Nakupenda sana, this love is true. God wrote this story, me and you.
Here I am mixing up what we call a coffee cake. It's a very simple, easy cake that we usually serve in with coffee or tea, mostly in the mornings or the forenoon. I mean, even if you have coffee or tea in the afternoon, it's good to go in the afternoon too, but usually it is served with coffee or tea. I was very surprised and impressed with how well I was able to whisk. This is blue bond, egg, and sugar. Usually at home I would use butter. I grew up using butter. But here, I don't know, I never really looked into the butter prices. Everybody just used Blue Bond, and so that's just what I went for. But I think maybe sometime when I go to Nive's, our supermarket here, I'm going to do some figuring and see how much the butter is compared to the Blue Bond, which I'm pretty sure it's probably a little more expensive, but I think pretty much anywhere, even in the States, butter is more expensive than some of the other alternative bread spreads or whatever, like margarine and such. Anyhow, so yeah, I whisked together the egg, the sugar, the Blue Bond, and then add the milk and whisk it together. And then we'll be adding the flour and baking powder and salt and mixing it up together. You'll see where I hesitate with adding the baking powder. The baking powder comes in like a box in a little bag, and it kind of makes a mess. So I put it in this bottle, and all of a sudden, after putting the first spoon in, I'm like, wait a second, is this the baking powder or the baking soda? So I had to double check myself here to feel it to see if it was the baking powder or baking soda, and it was baking powder. half of the batter, cake batter, in the bottom of a baking dish. And now I am mixing up a cinnamon sugar streusel, which has sugar, cinnamon, flour, and Blue Bond, or you can use butter or margarine. And you mix it up till it's like together, like everything is together well. And I noticed that when I was putting it on top, then I had not mixed it so well, but anyways, it worked out well. Then you will put half of this cinnamon streusel over top of the cake batter that's in the baking dish, and then put the other half of your cake batter on top of the cinnamon streusel, and then put the remaining cinnamon streusel on top of the top layer of the cake mix. Like you just layer it. Yeah, that's what you do, is you layer the cake batter, half the cake batter, half the streusel, the other half of the batter, and then the remaining half of the cake streusel, cinnamon streusel. So, and then you bake it. This next dish that I am making was called stuffed pepper. It calls for minced meat or hamburger, and I didn't have any here. I just have like cubed meat, so I'm trying to chop up what I have very fine to fit in the pepper better. This dish is something that my grandma really liked or enjoyed making, and I thought, okay, I want to try to make this dish for my husband to see how he likes it. So also, again, stick around at the end of the video to hear his thoughts on this recipe or this dish. So I really thought of my grandma a lot while I was making this dish, as it's one of hers. She's one of the only people that I know. You can make stuffed pepper soup, but I guess a stuffed pepper is more of an old-time dish, I want to say. So I'm going to fry the chopped onion here, and I almost said minced meat, but fry the meat that I chopped up here, along with garlic that I had pressed or smashed, whatever, minced, and fry them together real good and get the flavors into the meat more, is how I like to think. Like if you fry the minced or the garlic and the onion and the meat together, it kind of seasons the meat, whereas it's not so flavorless or bland. Anyhow, and then I'm going to also cook the rice, get the rice cooking, and while the meat is cooking. I am removing the seeds from the peppers, or the pepper. The Kenyans here call it ho-ho. So I will remove the seeds from the pepper and wash them, and then take it to the stove. And here the electricity went out for some reason. I don't remember if it was rainy that day or what, but yeah, the electricity had gone out, so I had to light it by the stove by a match, and the lighting might be a bit off. So I brought the water to a boil, and then put the pepper into the boiling water and left it boil for a recipe. Well, I didn't really go by a recipe. I looked over a recipe, and the recipe there said to boil it for about like 2 minutes. And now here I needed tomato sauce. And I seen somewhere where if you take a tomato paste and dilute it with water, you can get tomato sauce from it. So that's what I'm doing here. And here, this one I got a bit too runny. So when I did it to put on top of the pepper, I made it a bit thicker and not so much water in it. Okay, so here I am going to add my rice, cooked rice, to the meat mixture, and then also I will be adding the tomato sauce that I mixed up, adding it to the meat and the rice mixture and stirring it in real good, stirring everything together real well. And then I'm going to allow this mixture to cook, or to simmer for a good bit, to get everything to cook through well. Also here the electricity came back, which I was so thankful for. I wasn't sure what I was going to do because I needed the oven to cook my peppers. The oven needs the electricity to run, although it's a gas stove. So now here I am removing the peppers from the boiling water, and then I will be stuffing the peppers, or spooning the mixture, the meat and rice mixture, into the peppers and filling them with the mixture. And then I will also put, after they are full, then I will spoon on the tomato sauce, some more tomato sauce on top, and put them into the oven to bake for a while. I was talking to Mom a few days later, and we were talking about these stuffed peppers, and she said she remembers that Grandma would make the peppers, or would stuff them with the rice and meat mixture, and then put them in the freezer and freeze them. And then when she needed a quick meal, she would just pull them out of the freezer and put them in the oven and bake them. And then she would have a quick, hearty meal to enjoy when she was needing something. So I don't know. I thought maybe I might try to do that sometime. I don't know. But I just thought I would throw that tip in here for those of you that might be interested. Nanny.
Chef in the house. Chef in the house. Hey.
Have you had one before?
Hmm?
Have you had something like this before?
Let me test it and see what
Okay.
there. Chef.
I wish I had applesauce.
Applesauce.
Yeah.
Applesauce.
Mm.
What? Hey. Okay.
Turn your plate. That's a big plate.
It's a very big one. It's hot.
Oh, yeah, it came out of the oven. Sorry. Mm. You like it, Emma?
You have the that bite.
Oh. Hmm?
It's good.
Hmm?
It's good.
Now I want to try it.
I like it.
You do?
I like it.
Let me try it, and I want to tell you a secret.
No, that one is not. It has no. Let me cut.
No, this one is good, because you know I don't like ho-ho. What? What?
You don't like ho. You don't.
What? I don't like ho-ho. I've never made this one before.
This is the first time. Hey.
And I didn't really go off by a recipe. I just looked at one, kind of read over it, and then I just tossed.
You were just being innovative.
But man, that is good. What?
This is good. I tell you.
That is very nice. Now I wish I would have done the other one for me. Tell us, how was the pepper?
Alright, it was good. I've loved it.
Good. You sound very much convinced.
About what?
How much you liked the pepper.
Yeah. Huh? How much do I like the pepper?
Yeah.
Okay, now you need to put a range between 1 to 10 or
Okay, yeah.
1 to 10.
Yeah, so now you go.
Like I can read it 8.9.
Ooh.
Until now you make the other one now. Yeah.
That one will.
After making the other one now I'll give you 10 over 10.
Sour.
See, I want to see first how you
Never seen a cake get cut before.
You are dividing the what?
Yeah.
You are dividing bread. This is a homemade cake.
This one
Yeah.
is called a coffee cake.
Coffee cake. Like the coffee cake that we take at the what?
I don't know.
The restaurants and all.
I don't know. I've never had coffee cake there.
Wow.
Nini?
Let me try. Is it still hot, huh?
No.
It's cold. For sure it is.
It is what? What? The cake at the restaurants.
For sure it is.
Oh.
Hey. Hey. For sure God
God
is.
is good. The cake is so good that God is good.
He knows how to balance. He knows how to balance his people. What? Let me hold my plate.
But it's like a party in the mouth. When you take the cake and then put tea on the coffee behind it, then it's a party in the mouth. Ama?
So should we open a Java house? Or?
Open a Java house. Ah.
Huh?
Ah.
Wow, that cake is good. I like it.
You are my gift, my